Hello, 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 hello. You bet me sound like, oh, hang on, I forgot to do something, didn't I? Yeah, I forgot to put my rings on, they're on the bed. Alright, I took them off. Wearing this one today as well. No, I'm giving that away. No, not this specific one, I've got two of them. I am. See it? Got a bit of jewellery on. Bit of Liberace, you know what I mean? Anyhow, today I've got, well, a little bit of a mixed bag. And what I mean by that is, first of all, which I'll get onto in a moment, a company reached out to me called Fitville. And I'll tell you a little bit about, well, quite a lot about them actually, once I get on into the video. And they wanted me to review a couple of pairs of their trainers for them. And I'll tell you all about them in a minute. And I've got to admit, and I'm a truthful person, to be honest. When it's like, said, do you want to give me something? I'm going to take it. Do you know what I mean? But I will give a genuine review. And actually, they're fantastic. So we'll get onto that in a minute. But before, I hope you don't see any sweet chilli. I've had halloumi and rice, haven't I? It's probably in the Nashers. In the old railings, you know what I mean? Anywho, before I get on with that, you know the time of day. I thought, you know that, yeah, they're like, do you know what I do every time? I don't think I'm ever going to learn. And it's been peeing down today, isn't it? Absolutely bucketing down. I actually got caught as I was going to the charity shop up where Callie works, and the Evans opened. God was having a pee or whatever it is. That's what some people say. When it's thunder, he's moving his furniture. When it's raining, he's having a pee. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just telling you what I've heard, all right? But anyway, I stood in the shop door and the lady did say to me, a young girl, not a lady, she says, you can come in if you want. I was like, no, I'm opening it. I was up and sods off. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, you know that somebody. I said, you know that somebody get those boobies going. Yes. Anyway, so you know that time of day. It's time for my, you know my other book, my 8,000 Things You Need to Know, I binned it. I binned it off, it's gone. So there shall be no more from now. I found it a little bit on the boring side, do you know what I mean? Okie dokie, what we got here? 2-word phrases guaranteed to send shivers down your spine. They're here, well, only if you've watched Poltergeist. Battery died. Oh, definitely if your battery dies and that ain't no good, all right? Let's dance. No, I'm up for dancing. Let's dance. That was David Bowie, Let's Dance. Or it was also covered by Craig David. It was. Help yourself. Don't ever tell anyone to help themselves because you're going to be left with nothing, all right? Pop round. I say that. Pop round. Come round me yard. You know what I mean? No milk. I don't know. But anyway, that's that for today. There is jokes and stuff in this book, but you know, it's quite a thin book. I can't tell you too many, all right? Anyway, you also know that time of day. It's time for my 1,227 facts to blow your socks off. Oh, yes, it is. Looks like I'm naked, doesn't it? But I've got a top on. No, it's there. Anyhow, right. Reducing the voting age to 18. The introduction of 24-hour licensing and passports for pets were all policies initiated by the official Monster Raving Loony Party. Which, I remember they were in the 80s, weren't they? The old Monster Raving Loony Party. I should have been in that. Because I'm a bit of a monster. I'm raving mad. And I'm a loony, so I'm a raving mad loony, and I like to, when my bones allows it, have a party. The smallest known dinosaur was about 4 inches tall. And weighed less than a chihuahua. Now that. Chihuahua. That was from holiday camp years ago. Each year, drug baron Pablo Escobar had to write off 10% of his cash holdings because of rats nibbling away at his huge stash of banknotes. I tell you something, Pablo, you could have sent some of them banknotes my way. All right? Can you imagine being that rich? That they, you know, he's stashing up his banknotes and the old rats were having a nibble on them. What makes rats want to eat money? What do they think? Oh, I know. I'm really hungry. Let me go and eat some. What is the Colombian money? Oh, is it? It's not dollars, is it? I know. Let me go and eat some Colombian money. That will fill me up. I don't know what it is, all right? Sorry. The first ever edition of the Daily Mirror came with a free mirror. I don't know what to say, really. But anyway, all I can say was my 1,227 facts. I'm glad the book's back. Yes, I am, because that other one, I've been there for years. Do you know what I mean? Anyhow, anywho, let me get on with this. So, as I say, this company reached out to me. They're called Fitville. And I've had to write a few bits down here because there was quite a lot, actually, that I wanted to say about them, having reviewed them. And so I thought, well, if I write a couple of bits down, then I'm not going to forget. Because, you know, I told you, the old brain fog. You know, the old brain fog. Anyway, so they asked me to choose a couple of pairs. So I went on their website, which I am going to link in the description box below, along with my discount code, which is Lisa30, which is LISA 30, and that will get you 30% off of anything you buy. Anyhow, so I had a look. Now, they specialise in like trainers, sneakers. I mean, they've got everything on there. If you look on the website, it will show you. But they specialise for people with ailments, like health conditions, for if you've got really wide feet, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Anyway, so what I got is these. So these are the first ones I'm going to show you. Now, these are the Fitville. Now, look how funky they are. Oh, when I see them, I was like, no, they're funky. And I have only worn mine once. And I don't know if you realise, tonight it's quite dark. And the reason being is because Callie, I ordered a pair for me and a pair for Callie. But she got hers 2 weeks prior. I think it was about 2 weeks prior. And she's been wearing them for work every single day. So I couldn't do the video without her trainers, which she's just in love with. So anyway, so this is my ones, but I thought they were funky. Now, they are in a 7.5. Might I just add, in these ones, I would say maybe take a half size down. Because I'm an 8 and these are a 7.5 and they fit me just perfectly. And I have worn them once. So these are the Fitville Women's Elevate Mesh Sneakers, and they're a 7.5 in a medium D. So that's my ones, like so. And then these are the ones that Callie has been wearing out. God blimey. She's got mud and everything. She's been wearing them to work. She said, I mean, they're filth. Now, sorry, Fitville. She really is loving them. So her ones are the Fitville Women's Air Cushioned Slip-On Work Shoes, size 4 in a medium D. Now, when you wear these trainers, I've got to admit, I mean, the reason I love them so much, I'll get into the technology part of it in a minute, but they really feel like you're walking on air. They're very bouncy. If I could, I mean, obviously I can't run, but if I could run, you know that you can feel, you know, the bounce on it. Very, very bouncy. Anyway, they come in different widths. So you've got the wide, which if you, obviously when you go on the website and have a look, it will show you, which is in a 2E. Then you've got an extra wide, which is in a 4E. And then you've got an extra, extra wide, which is in a 6E. The wide, like, so people with wide feet, you know, like the wide footers as they call them, yeah, it will relieve your foot pressure because of the wide toe boxes. So at the front of these, if you see, it's very, very wide, all right, which is on all their footwear. And then it's obviously, so you don't have to think about, you know, like when you wear these trainers usually, or even any kind of shoes, you know, like with my ailments, I've got to be careful. And you can try and jam your feet into smaller trainers, sneakers, whatever you want to call them, and your feet hurt. Do you get what I'm saying? So obviously with these, what is it, the wide toe boxes, there's no more foot jamming, and, you know, you say goodbye to the uncomfortable, narrow trainers. A bit about the company. So they're a cutting edge company, and they're like pursuing human foot health. Obviously, they're helpful for people in their daily lives to prevent like sprained ankles. This is amazing. I'm not even joking. Sprained ankles and knee injuries. Plus, they help people with health ailments like what I've got: arthritis, you know, osteoarthritis, diabetes. Please check out the website, and I will link it, as I say, in the description box below, so you can read. Honestly, they've helped so many people with different ailments. And like I say, we've both obviously got our pair each, and as I say, Callie absolutely adores hers, and I wore mine the other day just to go to the hospital, and they were so comfortable. That was for my, if anyone was wondering, it's for my x-ray, which has come back abnormal, they said, the spine x-ray, but to be expected. So I think that's because I'm on a lot of pills. I don't know, and maybe that's another reason Fitville reached out to me, because obviously they do cater for everyone, but they do special shoes, you know, sneakers, trainers, whatever, for people that do suffer diabetes, arthritis, and that kind of stuff. So all their footwear, and like I say, sizing is pretty accurate, although I'll just say maybe half size down, because like I say, I'm an 8 and these are a 7.5. But they're perfect for like walking, for a wide feet, for the medical problems. They've got boots, different footwear, all built for comfort, including sandals, and I'm sure I did see on the website slippers. The wide toe box can relieve foot pain, which gives less pinch and squeeze. So you get obviously flat, happy toes. Your toes are like that. You can move them, like you can move them freely like that. And obviously if you've got bunions, it gives breathing room for the bunions. You know what I mean? So like, because I know a lot of people suffer with bunions and they are painful. But wear a pair of these and the pain will be gone, and to be no more. And also, when I looked on the website, like I say, I chose them, but then I continued to have a looked at some different ones. And these I've written down because they looked really good. So they're called they're the Rebound Core V2 and V5 for knee reducing pain. Now, obviously, because my osteoarthritis, I thought, why didn't I see them when I was looking? I overlooked it. So I should have really thought about, well, not should have thought about it, I should have, you know, maybe had a better look and gone for them. So if anyone does have any knee pains, you know, like I've said, osteoarthritis, arthritis, or just general wear and tear of your knees, because some people just have general wear and tear as you're getting older. Your bones are not what they used to be, and they can, you know, it can hurt you a little bit. So check out the Rebound Core V2 and V5. But like I say, both of these now these ones are meant to be work trainers, as you can see. But at the end of the day, I think, you know, I'm actually not even sure. I mean, I suppose they are for walking. Listen, I think all of them, you can go gym, you can go running, you can go jogging, hiking, walking, or just general everyday wear. So anyway, yeah, I'd like to thank Fitville for sending me those. And so that's obviously my ones and Callie's ones. I will link everything in the description box down below with, I think I've already said it, but my code. And I honestly, and like I say, companies may not like me for this, but I will be quite honest. But I actually can't fault them. I think they're absolutely superb and very comfy, absolutely comfortable, so comfortable. Callie can't get enough of hers anyway. So like I say, there is a discount code, Lisa30, and that'll get you 30% off. So anyway, thank you Fitville for that. And swiftly moving on, I have got a charity shop, a little bit of charity shop. But you know what, the weirdest thing happened. So today, I put a video on, I think it was yesterday, And someone had said to me, I don't need them on anymore, do I? Oh, someone had said to me, mind you, I can't bleed and see very well. I tell you that for nothing. Does Fitville do glasses too? That'd be the next thing you need to give me, some glasses, people. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, someone had wrote on one of my, commented on my video from yesterday, saying that some guy had reviewed one of my videos, and that's how she found me. Because it's funny, overnight I had quite a few new subscribers. I thought that's bizarre, the way it happened, which I'm ever so thankful for and grateful for. It's absolutely amazing. It's made my day. But yeah, so there was a guy and he's reviewed one of my videos, a Poundland haul, and it was really bizarre because today is my dad's birthday. He would have been 70 years old. Now, as you know, you guys know I'm always with me hot flushes and all that malarkey. But no one ever really asks what this says. Really. And when I'm out and about, nobody asks. No one ever says, what does this say? No one asks me. Today, this was the weirdest thing. So not only when I watched his video, someone asked in the live chat what this said, gone into the charity shop, having a look around, and this woman all of a sudden turns around to me and she went, I've just had what I call a tap on my shoulder. She said, it isn't a tap, but that's how I feel. She said, and when I get that, I have to go with what I see. She said, as I've turned around, I felt the tap, turned around, I've seen you, and something was asking me to ask you what this says. And when I told her, she put her arms out. She went, look, I've got goosebumps. She went, I don't know why I was meant to meet you today. She said, I was meant to meet you. She said, I don't know if it's the message from your dad. And then I told her what happened with this YouTube fella as well. I said, it's just bizarre. I said, no one ever asks. I said, and today on my dad's birthday, he'd have been 70. You've asked, and someone on this live feed had asked, and I just found that, like, is it a sign or whatever? Anyway, it turns out she is into conspiracy theories. I was like, well, so am I. I'm into a bit of all that malarkey. So yeah, sometimes just meant to meet people, I suppose. But anyhow, I could feel sweet chilli in my tooth. It's stuck there. I need to clean them. Anyway, so, no, it is. You don't want to say that. Really sweet chilli, you don't. Anyway, so I went into like a couple of charity shops down there because it was pissing down. All right, the Evans opened, and I thought, right, so I went into a couple, but hang on a little minute. Yeah, it's okay. Right, I was just checking it was all in there. Right, so yeah, so I went into a couple, but it was actually all crap, to be quite honest with you. It was actually all crap. And then I went into Age UK, and you know what I think about Age UK, they're going to get cups because they're too dear, all right? And now you're going to see what I'm trying to say. But I see them, you know what I said, didn't you? I'm getting it. I am. And I did, and I got 3 items, and I shouldn't have done. Because it's broke the bank balance, but there you go. Anyway, I'll show you what they are. So, first of all, I got this. I thought it was beautiful. It was $4.99 in a size large. And it is a gorgeous, originally from Shein, cardigan. But I just love, look at the little sleeves. So cute. And it's got these cherries on it, innit? Cherries on a cake, cherries on a cake. That's meant to be jellies on a... Oh, I don't know, I'm getting the words wrong. Don't listen to me. I ain't got a clue, all right? I just jibber-jabber and chat absolute crap. Anyway, so that's that. I've got that little... And it's got that same bit at the bottom, look. Oh, it's so cute. Thumbnail with my big lips. Yes, I got that. Like that. And then I see this and I thought, do you know what? Now you do not... Oh, I hope it's going to fit on that sasscade. You do know I do like a bit of leopard print, bit of cat... How's it meant to go? Hang on a minute. Hang on a little minute. Is all that cut out at the back? Oh, hell no. It's cut out of the back, so it's going to show me back fat, isn't it? It's going to show me back fat. People are going to think I've got boobies on my back. Well, anyway, that's the front of it, unless I wear a t-shirt, like a vest top underneath. So that's the front of it with a halter neck. Oh, I do love it. Look, I got it on today, you know. So, yeah, it goes like that at the front, and then look, this is the back. So it's got all of it's all backless, look. It's gonna show my back fat, my back fat, my back fat. It's gonna show my back fat, but I don't care. Yes, that's my new song. And it's called It's Gonna Show My Back Fat. Back fat. My back fat. Out on Monday, released on Monday, alright. It's gonna be $2.99, download it on Spotify. Anyway, so it's stretchy, and then it's like got flary trousers. Oh. Like that. And I thought, very good for holiday. Holiday, celebrate. If we took the holiday. Yes, that was Madonna holiday, if you was wondering. So I got that. And then lastly but not leastly, I got... Oh no, there's two things. I'm telling lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Yes, Fleetwood Mac, tell me lies. So I see this. And I thought I thought $7.99. Are you taking the Uncle Bertie's out of me, or what? I thought, I'm getting it. I am, and I did, and I see it, and I was like, I'm having it, and I got it, and that's it. That's the end of the story. End of the chapter. End of the verse. $7.99. I just noticed. I think this is a beauty spot here. Yeah. Marilyn Monroe. Better be laughing at me, saying you wish. I used to look like her when I was 17, alright? So I was told, unless they were all lying to me. Now I'm just like Marilyn Fatso, but who cares? Anyway, that was $7.99, alright? $7.99. Don't forget, I'm doing a giveaway with one of these rings. Anyhow, what it is, I thought it was from River Island. It looked really like a River Island thing. It's a beach cover-up, but it ain't from River Island. It is from, if I can bloody find it, Bohemian Soul. It's from, as you can see, if you can see there, oh God. There you go. And it says free size, but you know what? I ain't sure that the bouquet is going to get in it. I've got to be honest. I ain't sure the bouquet is getting in it, all right? But where there's a willy, there's a whaley, as they say. Let's have a look. I'll try it on when it's washed, all right? I've got OCD. If you're new to my channel, I've got a lot of health problems and I've got a lot of ailments, and I probably talk about it far too much, but I do need to vent. I do need to vent to people, all right? And also I suffer with obsessive compulsive disorder. Badly. So, yeah. I'm just crazy. What's that song by Seal? But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. Oh, yes. Well, I'm crazy, all right. So you're not for nothing. Anyway, so I got this. Like so. And it's beautiful. Look. It's got like an Indian-y vibe to it, you know. Like some of their beautiful saris. And it's like that at the front. Anyway, it's got an elastic waist. And it's going to need it, all right, for the bouquet. But, oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to fit the bouquet. But it's ever so long, like right to the floor. But, you know, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like this. I'm loving it, loving it. Do you remember raving? I'm raving. Yes, so there you go. So that's that. So that was that. And then last but no means least, I looked into Keach there. And this top in there was originally £4 down to £1. Now, it is a little bit on the short side because I do not like showing the bouquet off, as you know. But I just loved the patterns on it, look. And you know I love green. I love green, okay? I love green. I can't help it, I just love green. So, I picked it up. I thought, for a pound, what do I say? You can't go wrong. I need Botox. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. It's a little short top. I'm sure when it's washed and all that malarkey, I'm going to look absolutely beautiful. Anyhow, that's it. So, like I say, thanks again to Fitville. I will put everything in the description box below. I highly recommend you go check them out because their footwear is awesome. Awesome. It's really awesome. Yeah, okay. Anyhow, I'd also just like to say thank you to any of my new subscribers. I appreciate you all very, very much. To my existing ones that have been with me from the beginning, which ain't really that long ago. I don't know, what is it, a year I've been doing this or something like that? I actually don't even remember. But anyway, I love all your comments. You all are all so nice. You always give me such nice comments. Do you know what I mean? I mean, no one ever says anything mean or nasty or horrible. And you know what, to be honest, for this day and age, that's quite rare because, you know, the people out there, they're not nice. There's a lot of people out there that are not nice, but they are nice on my channel. So I think to myself, you know, give myself a pat on the back. And I want you lot there, yeah, to give yourself a pat on the back too for being genuinely nice person, because I believe in karma as well. And I believe if you're good, if you do good, you're going to get good back. Excuse me, I've got itchy schnozzer, but that's true. If you do good, you're going to get good back. So every day, it doesn't have to be monetary. Try and be as kind and as good as you can be, because I promise you, even if you've had bad luck, listen, I've had bad luck. I've had a lot of bad luck in my life. I've had, at points, a hard life, but it's never ever made me become horrible. Because I think if you just, what's the point? You know what I mean? You sit and ponder on and become bitter and all that malarkey. No point. Just be good. Just be nice. Be kind. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in my next video. Love you all. Bye.